Hey y'all, hey, this is Tamaya Robles. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Let me do my introduction. My name is Tamaya Robles. I'm your credit expert. I'm the owner of my company, Fix My Credit, LA50.com. I'm the host of my podcast, Coast to Coast Credit. I'm Nate Rev, High Chapter President out here in Victorville, California. What's good, y'all? What's good? Welcome to my channel platform. Thank you for listening, following, all of the things. I am so happy to be here. It's the end of the year, y'all. We're going into 2026. You guys should be excited. I'm excited. I'm excited because you know what? Capricorn season. Okay. My birthday is January 18th. Anybody want to make any donations? It's all about that bread in 2026. We talked about that already. All right. But I'm here for the donations, the love, the follows, all the things. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are listening from across the pond, listening from different countries, and you continue to download, thank you. Just thank you. It's always going to be fascinating and a shocker to me that you guys are listening to me and you don't know me from Mechanic Paint, but I appreciate y'all so very much. So thank you, thank you. So listen, Linda. You see my title. This is going to be pretty much it. I'm gonna trust me, I'm gonna take y'all down a road somewhere and bring it back to credit. It's very important to me. I can talk about damn near anything and relay it back to credit somehow, some way. But I wanted to kind of tell you about what's been going on in my personal life a little bit here and there and how it led me to this topic. And again, I want my episodes moving forward to not be so much like I'm reprimanding you guys, but I'm also encouraging you guys. Somebody needs to slap y'all in the asses to wake y'all up, get y'all credit fixed and things like that. But I also want you to be encouraged and inspired and be complimented on the work that you're doing, but just from a realistic point of view. That's why I talk the way I talk. That's why I don't really, I be saying niggas and bitches and all that. And y'all be like, what? Why y'all talking like that? You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Going into the new year, I'm prepping y'all now. I'm not going to soften my words for you guys. Get the fuck over. We're grown. And if you're not grown, you shouldn't be on here listening. All right. Anywho, so let me talk to y'all. So if you don't already know some of my backstory, just listen to my past episodes. I'm pretty open about my past. I'm an open book for the most part. So, family wise, I have a large family, but I'm not close to my family like that. Certain members I'm close to or whatever, but in particular, I'm mostly talking about my father's side, not that close to them. We have like this hierarchy system and there's a colorist system in there. I just kind of found that out, but I'm the youngest. So my dad's the youngest of seven of all his siblings, and I'm the youngest of all of their siblings. So I'm the youngest in the hierarchy things. Of like, if you're the youngest, yeah, you're not really like, it's not like you're really listened to. I'll say that. I'll be nice about it. You're not listened to like that. In particular, me, because like, not only am I the youngest, my personality and all the things, it's not the peeler way. Okay, it's not the peeler way. So I'm probably looked at as ghetto and fucked up and all that. And some of them know things about my childhood that I don't remember. I know happened, but I just don't remember because all the bullshit. But anyway, don't worry. It's all going to circle back around the credit. I got y'all. So anyway, something happened and my family and my cousins put me in a group chat. And I told them niggas, take me out the motherfucking group chat. I don't fuck with y'all. I didn't say that. Okay. But if they kept me in the group chat, I was going to say it. So I always start off nice and professional. Hey, please remove me from this group chat. They didn't listen, put me in a group chat. Okay, I was going to give them 3 strikes before I blew the fuck up. Then they put me in an email. Then they put me, I said, okay, again, per my previous conversation, please remove me from the group chat. I don't fuck with people that don't fuck with me unless you're paying me. That's different. But this is not, I'm not getting paid to be here. So get me up out the group chat is where I'm coming from. So finally, they got me out the group chat. So the one I'm cool with 2 cousins, right? 2 and a possible. So the one cousin I am the most cool with, I'm just giving her heads up. I'm like, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Blah blah blah. Her and I kind of just reconnected, and I fuck with her because she's one of the younger ones, but they listen to her, but whatever. So I'm like, yeah, just so you know, this has nothing to do with you. So she goes back, it's like, Tamaya, they got to understand you had such a hard childhood, and this is where it comes from, and this is why you're the way that you are. And then another cousin told her that she agrees with, and she was trying to tell the other cousins that had a background and all this shit. What the fuck does that have to do with me today? I appreciated her effort though. You know what I'm saying? I understood where she was coming from. But that type of, my side of family, my dad's side of family, they're totally delusional to like real life. Okay. Their version of real life and real life are two different things. So I appreciate that she gave a fuck enough. So I even had to tell her, I was like, yeah, but thank you. But realistically, the way I am today is not really because of the trauma in my childhood. She was like, yeah, but okay, whatever. I'm not one to change people's minds on shit. Like I said it, I'm gonna say it once and I'm gonna keep fucking saying it the fuck again. All right, but whatever. But I love her for that because at least she showed effort and she's trying. But it made me think so much about people's past and where you were compared to where you are today and how people perceive you and also how you perceive yourself. And that's what triggered to be honest with you, that's what triggered the episode. And this is important because your credit, see how I'm about to tie everything into credit, and I will continue to do so. Your credit is a reflection of what you used to do. It's a reflection of how you were, your past. And when creditors are looking to see if they should loan you money, they're looking at your past and how you were, but they don't care about how you are at the moment. Okay. And that affects how your approval rating, if you're going to be approved for things, you're not going to be approved for anything. And I know me saying like my family dynamic is extreme, but it's the same. It is literally the same. Okay. Now, dipping into my past so you can have an understanding. Again, all this will tie into credit. I was a wild child. I was defiant. A lot of what you see now, but this is like a more mature version, a redirected version, a rebranded version of my past. But there was a lot of shit that was going on in my household, a lot of fuckery, a lot of abuse. Luckily, no sexual abuse and things like that, but psychological, physical, mental. And then out of that, I became very defiant. I was a very defiant child through that. I was like the terror in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I was not a good person. I was aware that I wasn't a good person. I didn't give a fuck. Right. If you know me, you know. And the few people that were my friends, I cherished them. But for the most part, I was just doing a lot of fuck shit. I wasn't responsible. I wasn't trying to be responsible. I didn't care to be responsible. Bills, what bills? Who's paying them? Not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really did not care. And through that journey, people have experienced these sides of me. People have had associations with me, not necessarily friends. Where they tolerated me, they dealt with me as needed because I just wasn't a good person. I wasn't doing good things. I was a great manipulator. I was a great liar. Great meaning grande, not good, bueno, you know what I'm saying? Just grande. And it was extreme. And this is how I lived my life. This was a part of who I was. I would introduce myself to people and make up a name, make up a backstory because I didn't want any sort of connection or affiliation with anyone. I didn't want a trail of relationships of any sort with anyone. I didn't care. And it continued on into my adulthood. Even as I matured, even after I had a child, I was like, some people that have children, they're like, yeah, it was so great. It turned my life around and the heavenly gates opened. That was not me. Like, I was going to be good for my baby. I was going to be the best mom in the whole world, but it was still fuck them people. You understand? If you ain't my child, fuck them people, fuck life, fuck all the things. And through that, and my firstborn unfortunately lived through some of that. I was getting evicted. I got evicted 3-4 times, didn't give a shit, wasn't paying that bill. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to do it. Who's going to do it? Maybe my parents, they would do it. I talked a lot about that in the past. I got married, still financially irresponsible, still trying to, use the system when other people could have benefited from the system, didn't give a shit, didn't care. That's not my problem. All of the things, just not a good ass person. And then as life is life, and like the kids say, when you decide I might need to start changing my life around, then it's like karma hits you like right then and there. So it's like the moment you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then you're hearing the heavenly angels sing like, hey, be a good person, be a better person, do good by people, then everything just seems like it just goes down the drain. So when you're trying, and I say this in correlation with what a lot of you guys are bringing to me when you want me to fix your credit. So when you guys are telling me I don't know if you guys are trying to traumatize me in these consultations, but I'm trying to tell you these stories because you can't traumatize me. There's nothing that you guys can tell me when you are in these consultations with me. There's nothing you need to tell that you can tell me that's going to have me like say, damn, like, no, it's going to be like, been there, done that, child. Oh, for real? That's what happened. I remember them days, right? Like, stop trying to traumatize me. Because I tell y'all, when you sign up with me, schedule your consultation, I need to see what's on your credit report so I can structure your plan. In my brain, that's what I'm trying to do for y'all. I'm trying to read your credit report, do a quick plan of action, execute it, tell y'all move forward, all the things. You guys like to say, okay, that's great. Now let me tell you what happened. And then your stories are getting more and more like dramatic. And I listen because sometimes at the end of the day, people just want to be heard. You guys just want to be heard, and I'm totally okay with it. I mess with y'all about the 30-minute consultation. Some of y'all abuse that or try to abuse that, so that's why I put that timer on. Like, let's wrap this up, yo. I ain't got time for that shit. But a lot of you guys, I do let y'all talk about it because I've been there. And I didn't have anybody to talk about. When I was going through my fuckery, I was destroying lives and burning bridges and watching them burn and building another one next to the bridge I fucking burned. And I was doing that all by myself with no guidance. Nobody would even tell me, hey, I don't think you should do that. Nobody was going to do shit or say shit. You know what I'm saying? And what? But I understand you guys coming to me and telling me your backstory because maybe you don't have somebody to listen or feel comfortable enough. Like, you could talk to me and say, you know what, I think she understands. So therefore she can assist me or help fix my credit. So I'll listen. I'll definitely listen, but you don't have to tell me your backstory. Another reason why I don't need you guys to tell me your backstory is because I'm not asking you guys to relive your trauma. I share my trauma with y'all. I'm sharing with y'all because I'm okay with it. It's part of who I am. It's part of my makeup, but it doesn't define me. And sometimes when you talk about your past trauma, some people claim it and hold on to it even as they're trying to evolve and do better, but they can't let go. They can't let go of the fact that they used to be a hoe or a pimp or a drug dealer or tricking for their cash, or they used to be backstabbing, or they were a thief, or they're a criminal, or they just weren't a good person or a good family member or a good person in the community, whatever negative title you want to give yourself. But some people want to hold on to it to the point where you're not really going to exceed anywhere in life. So when you come to me in my consultations, right, I hear you and I can kind of figure out what type of client I'm going to deal with. Okay. Now, I don't need you guys to relive the trauma and explain shit to me. I don't need it. It doesn't help with your credit repair. I don't need you to claim it. I don't need you to accept this. Like, yeah, I did this, and I know you did because I can see it. I can see the 3 bankruptcies. I can see the multiple repossessions. I can see the evictions. I see the charge-offs. I know, oh, there's a lot of medical bills going on. You didn't pay them. I understand. You were probably sick. There's the COVID, there's cancer, there's just life, and you were bombarded with bills. You probably lost your job and couldn't pay. I get it. And you don't have to explain anything to me. Who am I? I am a tool. I'm your vessel to get your credit fixed so you can get your life back on track. That's it. I don't need you to claim things. I don't need you to hold on and let the negative of your past weigh on you, because also that gives you doubt. I've been doing this way too long. I've had way too many clients. A lot of y'all move in a very similar fashion. Okay. Humans are creatures of habit. You guys are not that different from each other. You guys are pretty much, and I did an episode on that, the different types of personality traits that are out here in these streets. And I'm part of them too. You know, I'm not saying you're not special, but you fall typically in line with a certain personality trait. Okay. Now, again, just give you a backstory. I was bad with money. Actually, I'm still fucking bad with money. I know how to manage it better. I'm a credit person. I'm a G with credit, but that has nothing to do with managing money and finances, right? But I've gotten much better with it. Anywho, there's been times, since y'all like to give stories and stuff like that, and I told plenty of stories. I'm gonna give you one quick tidbit. One time, so I used to be real skinny. Now I'm a big girl. Okay, y'all see it, y'all know. All right, okay. Judge your mother, because she's probably a big girl too. Anyway, so I used to be mad skinny, like dumb skinny. You can see my collarbone, you can see my rib cages, and all that. No matter how skinny I was, I always had a gut. Like you see the shape, but down here is the gut. You know what I'm saying? I used to always have a belly in my anyway. So I was real skinny though, dumb skinny with a little bit of gut. And in my brain, I was morbidly obese. Whatever, just rock out with it. Okay. I used to keep thinking, oh my God, I need to lose weight and lose weight. So I would, and this before I had kids and all the things. And I remember I signed up with this weight loss program. I don't know if they're still around. They were called LA Weight Loss back in Philly, right off of City Avenue, next to which was once called Acme. I'm showing my age. And I signed up with these people. They saw a sucker come in through the door, bro. And I was like, yeah, I'm fat. I need help losing weight. What do I need to do? And they were like, oh, yeah, we see what you're talking about. Let's do a free consultation. Let's do all the things. I'm like, yes, yeah. And they were like, well, yeah, you look like your stomach could go down. Bitch, I had this stomach since birth, bitch, but we'll play that card. Yeah, I need a flat stomach. And then my thighs are huge. Mind you, they weren't huge. Like, I'm mad skinny, B. So I'm like, yeah, my thighs are big. They were like, listen, we can slim you down in 30 days and get you where you need to be. And they were like, how much you weigh? And they weighed me. So mind you, I'm 5'10". So I think at the time I was like 160, which is crackhead status for me, right? They were like, no, that's obese. You need to be at like a 120, 130. I was like, yeah, I agree. Sign on the dotted line. Give us X amount of money. It sounds like a lot. Don't worry. We're going to, man, I must have paid thousands and thousands of dollars. And they put that shit on my credit. I didn't know much about credit. I found out down the road because somebody pulled my credit and they were like, this was on there or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I paid thousands and thousands of dollars for shit I didn't need. I'm saying for something I didn't need, bitch. You hear me? You can't shock me with your stories. That's my past. I'm not like that. Now my addiction is Amazon and DoorDash. Okay. But I've controlled that as well. And the shit doesn't go on my credit. Yeah. So, but I was doing that. People who know me, they actually know. They used to drive me to these weight loss meetings and shit, just watching me blow money, making it rain on LA weight loss for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? There's that. Like I told you, I wasn't a good person. I was getting evicted. I wasn't evicted because I didn't have the money. I was getting evicted because I just didn't feel a need to fucking pay these motherfuckers. That was how arrogant I fucking was. That's how irresponsible and childish and immature I fucking was. Right? That's life. That's life. You know what I mean? I was loud, I was obnoxious. I got people that follow me to this day. I think they watch me because they can't believe that I'm not like that or I'm a different version of myself, right? But again, I'm not like that now. You're not like that now. You do not need to claim who you were. Claim who you are today. And there's going to be people that are going to look at you like, yeah, but I look at her trying to be Christian now, or look at him trying to have a family and be monogamous. I remember he used to get all the bitches and he got 3 baby mamas. Listen, that's then. Yeah. Fuck my past. Fuck them bitches. This is me today. Right? But you don't have to explain yourself to people, but you need to believe it yourself so things can work out for you in the future. And that does include your credit. And the reason why I'm able to connect the two is because I'll have people and clients that want to do better, that want to fix their credit, and they start off doing pretty good. Then they cancel their subscription, or they stop making payments, or they try to ghost me like I haven't done that before. I got a client now, I tell y'all about her all the time. I wish I could say her fucking name, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't snitch. I don't snitch. But yeah, sis, she burns me every single fucking time. She burns me. And the thing is, sis got money. She has money. Her husband has money. Newlywed. She has money. They got bread. She's just irresponsible. I get it. I've been there, done that. Like I said, I had money to pay rent. I chose not to. I would blow it on things. I remember, I think I told y'all. I don't know if I didn't tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all now. When back in Philly, when they opened up a casino in Chester, PA, those who know. I would take my little coin and I would blow it at the casino because I've never been to a casino before and I have an extreme personality type. If you haven't figured that out, like once I give 100% of everything or 100% of nothing, there's no in between with me. Yeah. So I took my paychecks, blew them joints. I would be at the casino for at least a minimum of 8 to 10 hours. There were no windows. I mean, I didn't know what time it was. Like, blowing money blew the rent, drive to a family member's house, borrow money, go back to the casino, blow that shit. Act like I didn't do that. Like, yo, I've done all that. I've done it. And then I'm wondering why the utilities are shut off, or I have an eviction notice, or I'm getting fired, and you know what I mean? But I've had people say, "Oh, I remember she used to be like that." So, bitch, that is not me now. Fuck with me now. Oh, you can't. And then I have clients that do that, and then they try to burn me, bitch. I used to burn people, so I get it. But I'm gonna tell you now, like, you got one of them, you got one time. You know what I'm saying? Especially going into 2026, y'all. We're not in the business of burning ourselves, playing ourselves. We're in the business of fixing credit, making money, all the things, doing better, suing these collection agencies, suing the credit reporting agencies, suing these banks, getting some bread. If you're not about that motherfucking life, then you need to come back, go somewhere, get healed, and come back. That's all I got for you. But you have to see for yourself that you are not your trauma. Not today, maybe yesterday, literally yesterday, but now it's a new day. God woke you up to see another day. Now you have another opportunity. You can start fresh. And either people are going to accept you or they're not, but the only person that you need to worry about accepting you is yourself. Fuck everybody else. Because if you are like, I need to fix my credit, I need to break generational curses, but this happened, but I used to act like that, but I used to da da da. You're not going to even appreciate the progress that you are actually getting with me. There's people where I've had clients, and I told y'all this before. I have deleted negative accounts on their credit report in a short period of time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, repo off, boom, boom, boom. Score goes up. There's still work to do, but this is the initial result that they're getting, or these are the initial results that they're getting, right? And they're like, yeah, but you know what? Actually, I don't really have time for all of that. Oh, you don't have time to fix your credit and do better in life? Well, I was talking to so and so, and they were just like, I could do it myself for free. All I had to do was do X, Y, Z, so I'm cool. Or they try to ghost me. Listen, that's on you. But if your mind isn't right, you won't even do it good for yourself. And again, I've been doing this long enough that I know, because some of these people that said that have come back to me. They don't say anything. They keep their tail in between their legs. And they would just be like, yeah, I need my credit fixed. I just be like, all right, you good? You know you got to pay, right? You know you have to be consistent, right? You know you have to update me if you're getting mail, right? Like, we're working together as a team, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why I have a lot of my leads or canceled clients and clients that owe me money from years ago, because sometimes they're too ashamed to come back and they know they need my help, right? So I'll still reach out. I'm not an asshole. It's business at the end of the day. And what did I tell you? Business is never personal. And then some of them have changed. Some of them have changed for the better. Some haven't, some have. And I'm just checking in because I've been there already. I've done that already. Okay. You got to understand your past, and your past trauma does not define who you are today, bro. Fuck them people. And if you're worried about people judging you or you losing friends, family members, they weren't for you in the first place. They were only your partners and your family members and your friends while you were down. And they were probably talking shit about you when you were down. They were probably promoting, yeah, fuck that shit. But I remember them friends, and they're not around with me today. Fuck them people. I got real ones with me. They may be new, but they're real ones. Okay. And then my day ones, they know who they are. My fam bam out in Chester, they're rock solid. And that part, y'all. Do not let your past mistakes define you. It can be fixed. You guys will be all right. But you got to go in here with that mindset that you got it. Okay. Again, come to me when you feel like, listen, I'm ready. I can do this shit. Schedule your consultation with me. Go to fixmycreditnow850.com. Call me up. Even if you're too fucking lazy to schedule a consultation and you want to do it now, like maybe you're hearing me now, like, boom, I want to talk to her right now. Okay, but I'm going to tell you now, don't waste my fucking time nigga explaining, talking about, yeah, you know what happened. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Are you ready to make a difference in your life? Are you fully committed to making the necessary changes that you need in life? Because I'm telling you, 2026, I'm playing 0 games with y'all. Personally, relationshipally, you know what I'm saying? Future husbandy, maturings, my friends, my associates. I ain't fucking with none of y'all if y'all ain't keeping it a bean. None of y'all. Well, my kids, they're my kids. But they know. They already know how I move. But future anything, I'm done. You have to want better for yourself. Fuck with me when you want better for yourself. Fuck with me when you know your past doesn't define you. Call fixmycreditnow850.com. Email, text, schedule, whatever the things, download, support, when you are ready for better, when you want real shit, not fake shit, not imitation shit, not, oh, I'm gonna do this a little bit. Oh, I didn't get my results, and then I'm gonna bounce, and I don't fucking, nah. We're not playing them games 2026. Somebody's hitting back, or I ain't fucking with you. Period. I don't care who you know and all that, and all that ass kissing and all that. That's for the birds. That's for the motherfucking birds. I need y'all healed or trying to be healed or understanding that you need to be healed and you want better for yourself. This is the realm for you right here, all up in here. But you got to let go of that past, bro. It's not you right now. It may be who you used to be. That's not who you are. With the shit that's on your credit report is a reflection of what happened, what used to be. I'm going to get rid of all that. So when people are reading your credit report, they see who you are and who you're trying to be, not where you came from. Now, of course, don't forget where you, because what does the saying go? How you know where you're gonna go if you don't know where you was at and all shit? But just don't let it define you, is where I'm saying. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at, bro. Another example, I'm from Philly. Y'all already know that. I'm from the East Coast. I live in the West Coast right now. I live in Cali right now, right? Yeah. Does that mean that, okay, it's fuck Philly and all? No, it's not fuck Philly. That's part of my makeup, right? Well, does that mean how I used to be in Philly and Maryland or on the East Coast, and that makes me who I am and or defines who I am and my character in California? No, I am still Tamaya, but I'm a better version of Tamaya. I just happen to live here. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at today. California is a reflection of where I am mentally at. If you know who I fuck with, if you know who I support, this is where I'm at with it. If you know my clients and all that, and I could be anywhere, and I could be on the motherfucking moon and run my business, right? But it's not where I'm from. I'm from Philly, yes. That's where geographically, yeah, that's where I'm from. Okay. Those are I've done things in Philly. I've done things in Chester. I've done people, places, things, all of that. But where I'm at today, physically, on the West Coast, mentally, better. Credit, good. Okay. I used to hurt people. Now I'm trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? I used to set a motherfucker up. Now I'm trying to set you up to do things better for you and your family. What are you trying to do? Where are you at with it? Don't let people call you and have conversations with, like I said, I love my cousin to death. Right? I love her to death. She don't know the hood like she thinks she knows the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I know the hood. I'm still a peeler at the end of the day, but I've lived more of it than they have, right? But for her to come be like, oh, it's your trauma, you know, you are the way you are because of what happened to you. No, I am the way I am because I've evolved and I acknowledged my past and I realized that, hey, I need to better myself. I didn't like looking in the mirror and being disgusted. Catch that metaphor, catch that T, clock it. I mean, like, clock it, whatever y'all be say all the dumb shit y'all say. But no, that's not who I am. That's not contributing to who I am. It's part of it. That was one of the steps in my life. And now we're here at this platform, and I'm going to keep elevating. Just because you're looking a little unfamiliar to other people doesn't fucking matter as long as you can look in the mirror and recognize who you are and know who you're supposed to be. Same with your credit. All right, now. All right, I said enough. Hopefully that was inspiring. You know, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, be sure to like, share, subscribe, download, follow, all the things. If I'm on TikTok, y'all better gift up. It's 2026. Gift the fuck up because I'm speaking knowledge. I got more recordings to do. It's going to be more educational. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I support y'all. Again, fuck them people. Fuck them people, do you. For you, your family, your babies, your grandbaby. Listen, we got grandkids right now. Shout out to my new grandparents. Won't say who y'all are. Y'all know I love y'all to death. You know what I mean? But fuck them. Come on. Y'all already know what it is. Get your credit fixed, you guys. Go in, you deserve it. Go into 2026 like, you know what? Tamaya is right. Fuck it. Let me do it. Or hop on my website, join my school community. Next Level Credit Academy. Yeah, it's free. There's some paid shit in there, some free shit in there. What you gonna do? Pick a struggle, whichever's gonna work. But whatever it is, fuck them people. Fuck the past shit on your credit report. Get that fixed so you have a better future. All right. Now I'm gonna let y'all go. I wish y'all the best of luck on your credit journey. I